everyone. Today we are introduce Thai beverage companies, and here is there are 4 group members. Here is Killing, Chen Dan is me, and Intan and Jia Yan. And today, this our content page about. First we're talking about pesto and SWOT. Later we're talking about strategy. VIO. Later, finally is our conclusion. And about the pesto, we introduced by my group member Kelly.
Now we're going to the political. One of the first part of pesto. For the trading policy, Thailand is got the free trade agreement, and the free trade agreement was launched to eliminate the tariff, and the free trade will open an opportunity for the Thailand exporter and investor to expand their business into the global market, and the free trade will reduce the input costs, so the business will reducing the business production cost, and they can promoting to economic growth. And the next is the Thailand Central Bank is keep their interest rate unchanged at 1.5%, and they say like they doesn't feel any pressure to join into the global tightening. Next, we're going to economy. Thailand in 2017, Thailand is world leading is the 27 largest economy and the second largest in Asia. And this is because Thailand main income is come from the export and tourism. The merchandise export is made about the steel, food, machinery, equipment, and the tourism is come from China. And for the taxation, the government put up increase the tax for any product that harm the health, like cigarette, beer, spirit. For example, for the tobacco, the government increased 2 to 15 baht per pack, and the beer like 50 cents per can or 2.66 baht per bottle. And the service for the food or anything else is unchanged because the Thai government, the tax station for the country for the service is 7%. For the social culture, we all know Thailand is very rich culture country, and it's very rude if you drinking in front of the temple or any public place near the king palace or anywhere else, because people will think that you rude to the Buddha, and then you will get the fine. And the drinking habit for the country, you need to be over 20 years old. And the people, the real Thailanders, they like to drink at home. They don't like to going out. We all know in Thailand, they have like Khao San Street is very famous for foreigner. So the income they can get from is just for the foreigner who come there drink, because actually the Thailanders we drink at home. And the drinking hours there is 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. to midnight. However, if you're really local, then you will know outside where sell outside of that hour. So for the drinking time in Thailand, actually like not work for, because anytime you need, you can buy from anywhere else. And for the technology, Thailand is also the Asian leading country of the technology. For example, ThaiBev is owning 3 breweries company, which the first one is Cosmos Brewery, Beer Tip Brewery, and the Beer Thai Brewery. All 3 breweries utilize the most production, like will bringing the best taste international standard. In the trend in global technology advancement, because Thailand is the agricultural country, which is 80% of the product is agricultural, the rice. So they are leading the biogas, the biotechnology, because due to the advantage of the Thailand, and the biogas was invented by biotech group. And we all know the spirit is made from the molasses, and the molasses is very hard to treat into the, like, make it clean water, because the Thai want to save the energy. However, the molasses is the ingredient very hard to treat, so they find a way to solve the problem, no matter how expensive, like any challenge of the shipping, of the cost, or how to delivery, guarantee, all kind of stuff. Then at the end, they can find the ADI system, which is the company that help ThaiBev to treat the molasses, and they put all the system in 5 different locations of ThaiBev, and at the end, ThaiBev got the award, which is Thailand Energy Award for the wastewater treatment. And like any other business all around the world, ThaiBev will use 3 R's for saving the cost and reduce the environment pollution. The 3 R is reduce, reuse, and recycle. And now we're moving on to the legal. For the government, as we all know, they will limit the time for limit the age for the drinking age, and they also limit the advertising, any like the poster, anything related to the beer or alcohol, they will eliminate, so the company cannot expand their business to global segment because of the limitation. And for the alcohol regulation, the government also not allow to put the logo or the brand when you're taking selfie with the thing. Then be careful, because the government, they have camera or someone else local, they will see your action, then they can fine you, because the police will say you are persuading someone into the, like, not good stuff, like the drinking stuff. So now we will move on the ThaiBev by Doris of the SWOT.
About the Thai beverage SWOT, we talk about the opportunity first. This is external fact. And for the first one, expanded products range to countries around the world, including UK, USA, like Europe, Asia, Australia. This country, most people they don't know what is a Thai beverage companies. And for example, this one, the large obtain the international market, such as Chinese consumer. This one is based on the economy. This one is Thailand is the second largest economy is Asian. So according to this one, they expand the product to another country. This one is very important to increase the Thai beverage companies' profits. The second one is the Thai beverage industry belong to a consumer category before the market is growing regular or this one always increase for beverages. Everyone will drink this, so this market will for long term is for increased profit industry. Increased network industry in a distribution and a selling platform such as invest in e-commerce. This one is based on the social culture. This one Thailanders like to drink at home rather than going out. So most people will order in online, so that can let the company to sell their products. For example, in China, most people like it because this is just like people have a very rapidly lifestyle recalling this one, so most people will like order online, and it's broader branding strategy to use of social media and bring a new consumer range with affordable expand. This one because most people we all use Instagram, Facebook, and WeChat, Weibo like this one. So most this social media can get more news consumer from online. And external factor about the trade. This one for beverage market, the competition is very high because their market have a lot of different brands in this market. So a lot of company will get a low price to share the market. So this is a big trade. For environment degradation, this one, for example, the deforestation and water and air pollution. This one is everyone will pay attention for this one because which will improve the company's procurement and production and even their raw maturity. So about this one is very important for company to pay more attention and comparatively competitive price of the competition. This one is because they are big company. This is they are the top companies. They don't get the low price to share the market because they need to protect their product quantitative and price. So they will confront the price to sell their product. And the last one, consumer belong to more aware of the health concept. This one, according to the environment, this one, a lot of people will do this because we need to protect our environment. And why we need to protect our environment? Because we need to protect ourselves to increase our health will be better and get a long life. And for internal factors straight. Thai beverage is Thailand's leading beverage products are one of the larger beverage manufacturing in Asia. This one we're talking about in the economy, and the company has internal perception from firms collaboration of Southeast Asia partner to enter new markets. And this one we call about this one. Asian is Thailand the big partner, so they have more insurance to enter a new markets. So the third one, the company has a professional training and a strategy system management system. This one because the Thai beverage, they will training the employee to get more knowledge, and then they will they have a lot professional management in their country, and they recently cooperate with the university to teach economy, get more knowledge to increase company profits. The last one, the company has a stronger research and development to continue development new product to link link to repackaging to remain competitive in the industry. Look at this picture. They have 18 distiller and 12 beverage production facility. This one is a very big R&D R&D department to support the company to get a new product and a new market. About the witness, the brands only famous on the Southeast Asia, such like Thailand, Singapore, and they don't have more. They just let no one in another country like UK, US, Australia, like this. And the company's overall management risk is high due to expensive because they need to pay more new employee and the new management to control their country, and they need to analyze all in different country and different company will face the new issue. And the investor to maintain product quality and the range is high for it can be eliminated, and the high cost to maintain brands are very close to the country. This one because they need to pay more attention and money to hold their quality and the product to get their confirm their share market. And this is our part about the SWOT. Next part, my good member Kelly will Jai will continue.
Now we are moved to internal environment. At first, I will show Thai beverages strategy and capabilities. Strategic capabilities can be divided into resources and competence. Resources means what Thai beverage have. Competence means what Thai beverage do well. The first one is tangible resources. For financial, Thai beverage have a strong cash flow, and Thai beverage ranked among the top 10 largest companies on the SGX, and Thai beverages divided pay out more than 50% of the net profit. For physical plant, Thai beverages plant and equipment amounted to about 44,000 pounds. For intangible resources, it means what we can see. For technology, I listed 4 technologies, but that's not all. Thai beverage has a lot of high technology, and for reputation, Thai beverage awards a lot of prize, and they are packings. Ask many famous company to help them to design the packings. For human resource, they build the team of each product group to have a variety of skill sets and collaborative effectively. And therefore, coordination, they building the team for each product group to have the variety of skill sets and collaborative. For motivation, they have Vision 2020, Project Rocket, and making the company one of the leaders in the food business in Thailand. Now we move to VRIO. Okay, this is the VRIO. As you can see, at the number 1 which is the yes, and number 0 is no. So number 1, our research about the premium Thai beer generally imported and related to the Thai culture and pride, which is they have the profitable because the Thai beverage have the premium beer level, so this is make the profitable for them, and this is also have the rare because the beer of the Thai beverage is I think the one and only the premium level in the Thai, and also they have the imitate because it's hard to copy for the Thai beverage beer like such as the alcohol or non-alcoholic, and they also have the organization. Number two is the international beverage brand over the 20 distilleries in Scotland, France, Poland, and Ireland. Distilleries mean that manufacturers, something like the manufacturer. This one is the profitable because the Thai manufacturer in the Scotland, and also they have the rare and the imitate because I think not every company can distillers in the Scotland, France, Poland, and also the Ireland, and also they have the organization. And number three is the largest company in Thailand and one of the biggest Southeast in Asia, because the Thai beverage established on 2003, and this is make they're more for the company, they more popular than the others, so they have the rare, imitate also, and the organized. And for the cold infusion technology, they have profitable, and the rare they don't have the rare because we think that many companies can do the cold infusion technology, so the imitate also they have, and the research they have, and the building the team of each product. It means that they can build the group, so they have the profitable, and they don't have the rare, and they have the imitate. Don't have the imitate because every company can do they can organize the team by their company, and also they have the research organized. And for the premium Thai beer, generally imported rather Thai culture, the where analysis is the sustainable competitive advantage, because the beer of the Thai beverage is made in Thai, so this one is will sustain it. For the international beverage brand over 20 distilleries, Scotland and France, Poland, and Ireland also sustain competitive advantage because they already cooperate with the Scotland, France, Poland, and Ireland vendor, so that they will be sustained. For the largest company in Thailand, they also will be sustained. And number four, cold infusion technology. For this is temporary competitive advantage, so they have to make their technology have to sustain it competitive. And number five is build the team of each product. They also the temporary competitive advantage, so they have to make the training for the each team to make the organize to make it the Thai beverage that start. This is answer. This is answer matrix for type average. This is existing. They do existing product in existing market. This one type average due to the advertising and promotional campaign for non-economic beverage business, and they entrenching Chambers brand equity. The third one, they relaunch for feed beer with a new look. This is low risk, and for here the new market and the new product is very high risk. They acquired 76 stakes in space of Asian company. They start doing hot pot, and they complete the functions for 252 KFC. And this is message page. We can see the highest prospect is spiritus, and the bear is the second one, the non-alcoholic. And so we can see the non-account beverage is the question marks, the bear is the dog, and the spruce is the cash cows. It means type beverage they do the different products, and they can delay the risk, and conclusion. Type beverage has to increase their manpower for distribution and manufacturing process. SWOT analysis for type beverage have a high contribution in both established stages and also developed.
So this is our presentation about type beverage. That's all. So here is question and ask. So anyone have a question? If you don't have, we can close this, and next group can come here.
So very collective.
No one have a question. So teacher, do you have?
Yes, I have. Questions from the class, please. You learn by asking questions, not to make them difficult. Good. Yeah, very well done. I like your slides, so colorful and pictorial. Can you go to the pastel area first? Somewhere in the first 3 or 4 slides. Okay.
Pastel environment.
Yeah, pastel environment. Oh, I'm not too sure what you mean by environmental here, because these 2 sections seem to talk about the issues of the environment inside Tibet, right? What about in general, Thailand as a country and around the world, any environmental issues to do with food? you think what you put down here is also, put it another way, do you think what you put down here is also relevant to the food industry and the food manufacturing industry in general?
That's why they have the biogas for the technology at the first I mentioned. So the biotechnology is very like popular in Thailand because the agricultural like cow, pig, something like that. So they put all of the rubbish so into the system, so it become the gas to save the energy for them.
Okay, so that means you consume less
Yeah.
electricity. Okay, 2 slides later. One more slide, sorry. Okay, I understand the regulations regarding alcohol consumption is quite general. Okay, but what about any other legal regulations that will affect Thai beverage? Because don't forget, Thai beverage is not just making beer and whiskey, but entire
Like the
business.
food poisoning,
Okay,
Yeah,
anything to
so
say
they
about
get-
food poisoning?
like get fined or the business have to shut because like and they need to pay the insurance for the customer like once they get the poison because like this is their responsibility.
So that means that there are regulations or guidelines for food safety. You read about it? Okay. I mean, is Thai Bev also very aware of this food safety?
Yes, that's why I think not yet get any case for that. Yeah,
So far, they did not
They
get
really
involved in
care.
things.
yes.
Okay, good. VRIO, one question, please. Oh, yeah. I wonder why you say that building a team of each product group to have a variety of skill sets and collaborate efficiently, that this is, what, 0 means what? Is easy. No means what? In this case, is it easy to imitate?
Yeah.
You sure? I always thought that getting a team to work well together is not easy. You need to train, you need to motivate. So how did your team arrive at this conclusion that building the product skills and efficiency is easy to copy? I mean, what you mean by 0? 0 means you can, is yes, right, or no?
Yeah, sometimes can, but in this case,
You see, that's the trouble when you have negative things. Is this resource difficult to imitate? 0 means no, it's not difficult to imitate. It means it's easy to imitate. So I don't know whether you made a mistake down there, because I always had the impression that skills and capability of the team of people is hard to imitate if you do it well. So I have this impression that Thai beverage runs their work their staff very, very well. So for someone outside to copy the way they work efficiently is not easy. You can hire people, you can get a lot of people in, but if you don't motivate and have strong leadership skills, then you will not be efficient, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm just making a comment. You might want to think about it. Okay, this one. Okay, I don't want to drag you too long. Thank you very much. Well done.